Welcome to the news show starring
Olivia
and Bella. We are your hosts. Breaking news has occurred. Today we'll be discussing the Elonis versus the Supreme Court case.
on how Elonis violated his freedom of speech.
This case happened in 2015 and Anthony was arrested in December 8th of 2010.
This was charged with 5 counts against an anti-Fed status. He was charged with threatening his ex-wife, co-worker in a kindergarten class, the local police, and an FBI agent.
Fighting words means that indicate of willingness to fight or challenge someone. Words that express an insult, especially of an ethnic, racial, or sexist nature.
Hate speech is the idea of a abusive or threatening speech or writing that expresses prejudice against a particular group, especially on the basis of race, religion, or sexual orientation.
What is freedom of speech? Well, freedom of speech is the right to express any opinions without censorship or resistance.
Elonis posted many of these raps, but according to the court, they invested and they were very harsh threats directed to many people.
His soon-to-be ex-wife filed a restraining order against him, and because of this, he chose to go on Facebook and make a threat such as the paper is thick enough to stop a bullet, referring to the restraining order.
Elonis then proceeded to argue that he was just trying to become an inspiring rap artist, and his comments were for the expression of rap and to deal with the events that had occurred in his life, and his comments should not be taken seriously. He then posted links to YouTube lyrics that noted that a popular rap artist used similar language in the lyrics for several of his comments. He also posted a disclaimer saying, "This is not a threat."
The court then had denied his decision to dismiss the case. The court held a proper test to determine whether someone or something is a rap or saying. The court then looked in details on his Facebook at the statements as if they were pretending to be a normal person reading these statements, if that person would take it in a threatening sense. The court decided it was a very harsh threat, so Anthony was sentenced 44 months imprisonment and 3 years of supervised release. He appealed to the U.S. Court of Appeals.
This court case goes with the First Amendment right because the First Amendment right is Congress shall make no law restricting the freedom of speech. But because Anthony used his freedom of speech to threaten others, even though he said it was just him rapping, it still does not tie in with the First Amendment right. It goes against it because his remarks on Facebook were threats towards his ex-wife.
Anthony's rights were not violated. If anything, he violated his freedom of speech, fighting words and hate speech. He claimed that he was making raps, but really he was making very harsh threats. Thank you for watching. Until next time.